Alright guys, how you guys doing? Right, another little oddity that's popped up. Now, by now you've probably most likely heard of the horn in the back of the neck, in the base of the skull. And we all know about that infamous mobile phone story that's quite possibly the reason for it. But, would it become a shock to you that this book is 124-year-old, printed in 1897, believe it or not. And I came across this book last weekend, and I was stunned by some of the information that's in there. Now, what I'm about to show you is, I don't know how to describe it, to be honest, but I'll show you it. I have this page bookmarked so I can find it. Without further ado, there it is there. The magic horn in the back of the skull for there to see. Now, apparently we've always had it in our physiology, according to this book. Let's see what it says. It's part of the human brain, apparently. And this book goes on how to why it's there and how it came to be. And it's part of the spinal cord, apparently. So, you know, that sort of stuff. And the way I see it, we have read that story about the mobile phone thing, or cell phone as it's known as in America. I thought I was plain lunacy and people were falling for it, you know. I mean, but according to this book here, it's right there in the back of the base of these part of the spinal cord, and it's been there for a long time apparently. But these people who come up with all these stories are just plain fear mongering about technology and all that crap. But like I says, you saw it right there, guys. It's been there in the back of the neck forever, apparently. Going to this book, like I says, it's the Universal Educator, 1897, and I found that on the market not too long ago, last weekend, and it was just there, staring at me, saying, buy me. And it was only £3, you know, so I thought, well, why not? You know, it weighs a ton, it's a big book, you know, it's lots of useful information in there about this place. And another segment in the astronomy part of that book, which explains about sundogs and halos and all that jazz. That's for another video. But like I says, the skull with the horn in the back of the neck is part of the spinal cord, so to speak. And the way I see it, it's been there forever. Well, according to this parallel universe, or what the hell you want to call it. But like I says, this place is getting stranger and stranger, isn't it? But like I says, I don't know why this book found me, as it were, because you don't find books, they find you when you least expected it. That's the way I see it. And what I've learnt of this book so far is a little bit more knowledge about this place, this universe, parallel dimension, whatever you want to call it. And it's given me more knowledge, you know, stuff like that. But the base of the neck right there is a new one on me. That's something I've never heard about until recently. But like I says, I am no expert on physiology, but I know what I've read in this book, so to speak. You know what I mean? And this book is printed in 1897, which is a more strange thing. I mean, like I said, it speaks of all the usual bodies, parts of the bodies, and all that part of the anatomy and stuff like that. But like I says, I'm not too sure why I managed to come across it. But like I says, it was just sitting there on the table at the market, right there. You know, and it stuck out like a sore thumb. You know, with all the other usual books that were there. You know, nothing out of the ordinary that stuck out, but that one did. So for some reason, I had a tone in the ear at exact moment. Yes, I did. And for some reason, I just had to have it. You know, it was quite loud, sharp. You know, like total tone in the ear sharpness. That it was there, yeah, even on the loud, busy environment as the market, you know, which was really strange. And I think I know how and why the tone in the ear occurs now, I think, but that's a topic for another video, I think. But like I says, this book here, this one here, oh, it's heavy. 1897 is well worth a read if you can get a copy of it. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff on eBay and stuff like that online, knocking around. But like I said, I got that at the time of I don't know how long it's been sitting on somebody's bookshelf, as it were. It could have been there for donkey's years, you know, before somebody realised what it was. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's just one of them things that I've come across, and I have a really sharp tone in my ear when I was near it. And that's when I saw it. You know, and it's weirdest experience ever. And I just had to have it. You know, it's just one of them things. You just, if you haven't experienced it yet, but sometimes I think you probably most likely have, you not realise what it was. But like I says, I just had to have it, you know, stuff like that. So, you know what I mean, it's become one of my favourite books so far. It's a lot of detailed information about this player, so even though he's 124-year-old, that's the puzzlement about this book. And tell you what, I am amazed how much information there is in this book. But like I says, I did not have this when I was a kid at school. Otherwise, I would have had it. Yeah, you know, and stuff like that. But like I says, it's quite an old book now. You know, like it's 124-year-old. Like I says, it's all I can say is we're out to it. You know, the human physiology part is quite interesting, especially the base and the neck with a horn. Well, like I says, it's all there to simply to see. In this reality, of course, wherever this reality may be, I'm not too sure about that one, because I'm not expert on astrology or astronomy yet, you know, but it has got that part in this book. We'll wait and see what happens, won't we?